Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of January 5th through the 11th of 2015. The tarot that I'm using this week is the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg, as I've used for the last several weeks. And so what we have coming up for you on Monday is the Page of Coins. Yay! The Page of Coins just means you're getting some kind of good news about money. Now, or material resources. The Page of Coins could be you go and talk to your financial advisor or your tax advisor and you find out that things are better than you expected. Also, the Page of Coins could be about, Aquarius, maybe you find out that somebody wants to pay for something for you. Maybe your company wants to give you a housing allowance, or maybe a neighbor wants to pay half of the cost of putting up a fence between your yards or something. Somebody wants to help you financially is the bottom line here. Either you're getting some kind of good news financially or somebody wants to help you with something financially. And so you're finding out about that on Monday. Now Tuesday, what we have also, it could be a promotion or a raise, by the way. So Tuesday, what we have, Aquarius, is we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, Page of Swords in reverse just means that there are secrets coming out on Tuesday. Somebody has been keeping some secrets around you, and you are starting to hear those secrets. You are learning about them. You are getting this information that was heretofore not available to you. Now, what I'm really feeling for you, Aquarius, is that information is not coming up by accident. Those secrets aren't coming out all on their own. Someone has been doing a little digging. There's been a little suspicion going on, and you Aquariuses have been kind of digging around to see what's really going on. And that's why for like 80% of you, these secrets are coming out, because you guys have actually been doing a little bit of your own little home detective work trying to figure out what's going on, and so these secrets are coming to the surface. For about 20% of you, I'm feeling like, yeah, these secrets are just coming out just because nothing could stop them from coming out. That's the way things are. Anything and everything that's done in the dark will sooner or later be shouted from the rooftop, and that's the situation that you find yourself in, that you're finding things out because it's just coming up. Alright, so Wednesday for Aquarius, what we have is the Knight of Coins, another coin card, and this is a very good coin card as well. The Knight of Coins is just telling me, Aquarius, that on Wednesday you're very, very diligent about making your money and about making sure that your budget really stretches. So you're being diligent, you're watching where you're spending your money, making sure it's going to the right things, to cover the right stuff, and to make sure that it really does stretch. A lot of times, whenever this card comes up, this is the day that people are actually literally sitting down and paying their bills, whether they're writing out the checks the old-fashioned way or paying them online. Okay, so Thursday, Aquarius. 9 of Clubs showing up for you. 9 of Clubs just talks about that you have some kind of creative project that you're working on. And creative project can be something at work, can be a hobby, can be a school project that you're working on with your child. But on Thursday, there's some kind of creative project that you're working on that you're feeling very happy about. And I'm being kind of nudged to tell you too that when clubs come up, sometimes they talk about relationships, because clubs have to do with fire and with passion and with great feeling. So for some of you, this is going to be about relationship, and this is going to say that you feel like you're in a good place with a relationship that you have a lot of passion about. So this would be more of a romantic type relationship than anything else. Okay, so for the majority of you, it is going to be about a project. For maybe 20–30%, somewhere in there, we're talking about a relationship that is doing really well and you're feeling good about on Thursday. Friday, Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. And this should not be a stranger to you, being ruled by the planet Uranus. Uranus rules the Wheel of Fortune as well. This is just a sudden change in fortune. When the card comes in upright, it's a good thing. So something is going to happen that is going to work things out for you in your favor in some particular situation on Friday, and it's going to be an unexpected thing that comes to you that works out well. Okay? So Saturday, what we have coming in for you, Aquarius, is Temperance. Temperance is a wonderful card to have. Temperance talks about balance, talks about emotional balance, mental balance, talks about financial balance, balancing the bank books. And I'm feeling like for about 80% of you Aquariuses, this temperance is talking about your bank books. You've got a nice balance on your bank books. You haven't overspent. You haven't been really impulsive, which Aquarius, I know you're known for that, but you haven't been so impulsive that you've actually blown it and put everything into the red. You've got a nice balance going on in your bank books. Okay? Yeah, and I would say that's 80 to 90% of you. The rest of you were talking about balance with your life. That other smaller portion of you Aquariuses were talking about balance of work time and play time, family time and career time. You know, getting everything all balanced together. Me time and family time. All of this stuff balancing out so that it all works and nobody gets gypped out of the whole process. Okay, so Sunday you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse is telling me that on Sunday there's something going on emotionally that has you really dragged down. I'm feeling like some of you, for whatever reason, some of you are hitting depression. Maybe it's that you've been so good with your money all week that now you're like, oh, I really want to do something impulsive and crazy. I want to spend my money on some fun stuff, and maybe you haven't been able to. But it's just this restless, dragged down. I'm feeling some kind of some blue energy coming in on Sunday for you Aquariuses. And I feel like a lot of it does have to do with some of the discipline. You've really been, I'm feeling like a lot of you have situations where you have really been disciplined. Some of you financial, some of you not. But you've really been disciplined about what you've been doing. And it's kind of starting to get to you. You're kind of starting to have withdrawals and wanting those old habits or those old patterns back that weren't so productive for you, that were maybe even destructive for you. And so really feeling blue and kind of down on Sunday as you process that and try to work through that situation. And I gotta say, I wasn't going to, but it just keeps coming up to me. This also has a lot to do with some of you Aquariuses who are dealing with addiction, that you're just realizing, wow, I'm doing really, really, really good, but I really, 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 really want that thing that I'm addicted to. And so Sunday is really kind of a day of testing. So put on your seatbelt, be ready. You know, if you have things that you can do that will help you be distracted from wanting that old thing back, you know, have those things handy that you can do. If you have a support person that you can talk to, or persons, you know, have their phone number on speed dial. Do whatever you can do to maintain your healthy lifestyle and keep going forward in a productive way. You have the advantage now because you have a heads up. A lot of people don't get that advantage. Use it. All right? So, Aquarius, that is your week. For those of you who would like to have a private session with me, feel free to check me out. Make sure I'm the best reader for you first. Look at my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info, I-N-F-O. Once you found out all that weird and wacky stuff that's up there about me, if you decide I'm still the best reader for you after all, feel free to contact me and we will schedule you a session as soon as we possibly can. And for the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Peace out, everybody.